Hey, welcome back, boys and girls and non-binary designer homies. It is a new week. We're starting off on Tuesday this week because yesterday was a holiday, and I just kind of took the day off, I just, did other things. So we are going to do a shorter prompt this week because we have been, well, I guess last week we didn't do anything in the weekend, but the first week, it bled over pretty heavily. I think that was a 6-day sprint. And last week we did good. Haven't really gotten much feedback. Any feedback really on last week. So maybe we'll skip Feedback Friday this week unless we can pick some up along the way. I don't know. But this week's prompt is to design a homepage for an indie game studio. So, as you do, I was browsing around indie game studios, mainly for one that's put out some games that I've heard of. So it was kind of down between I know Braid was a good indie game. What were the other ones? Stardew Valley. I was looking at those. And I've heard of Tacoma and Gone Home, though I haven't played them. So I was looking at this studio, and I've got a screenshot of their actual homepage and then screenshots of their game pages. So this is, their Gone Home page of their website, the Tacoma page, and their current development game right now is Open Roads. But their homepage is just this. So I think we could brighten it up, brighten it up. Maybe. We'll see what we can do with this. Maybe we can do something cool. I'm not really sure. But it is time to kind of wireframe out ideas. So what I've done, I pulled some images from their website. This one's from Gone Home, or Open Roads. This one's Open Roads. This one is Tacoma, and this one is Gone Home. They have more pictures on their website, so we can definitely hop in there and grab more for whatever we want to do. I'm not sure we'll get into dropping actual photos in today. We'll see. Maybe we will. Since this is just kind of like a one-page design, I'm not sure how long it'll actually take us to complete. It may not take us a full 4 days. I'd like to spend all full 4 days on it and make it, as nice as we can make it, but it is a smaller project than what we'd been doing. I pulled logos and I guess game logos, but I could not find the one for Open Roads. That's actually a video file, so it kind of animates and comes in. I couldn't find an Open Roads I guess logo font, so we'll just go with what we have for now. Let's draw out a frame, or drop in a frame. Let's see, come over here, we want to do 1920, and then let's see here, we'll drag that down. So what if we do, we'll drag a logo up top. I think I want a hero image behind it, though. Whoa, not that. Control Z. Control Z! Let's do 1920. And then drag that on there. See how big we need it. Larger than that, huh? We don't want it to be a full 1080, I don't think. Maybe we center that. Center it again. It's already centered. Okay, so that may be headline, header, or a hero image, I mean. We'll see. I'm not, not married to it. Maybe we have an independent game studio based in Portland, Oregon, Let's see. I need to zoom in on that because I have a capital N in there. I did not. On indie studio based wherever. I know it says Portland, but we're not really going that hard at this right now. I do want that to be a lot bigger than whatever it is. 12, huh? Let's try at least double that. 24. Indie studio based wherever. Cool. And what font is that? Enter. I like Enter. It's not bad for their aesthetic for sure. Okay, scroll with me here. Help me help you, website. Okay, so maybe we have another section down here. We'll call this 1920 by 500. What does 500 look like? By 500. And then we can have this be a slightly different color. What about like F5? And we'll say, shit, somebody's mad outside. We'll do like a bunch of little circles here for their game awards. What? I said we'll do a bunch of circles here for their game awards. Come on. Come on. So we'll select all of these. Pretty sure they're all spaced accordingly, but let's put some text under it. It's like best game. And then I want to center that best game. There we go. And then group it. And then actually what I want to do is copy that out instead of adding it to all of my other ones. Best game, best game, best game, one more. And then we'll select all of these. Say we want to distribute that horizontal spacing. We also want them all centered right there. And if they're all grouped, then I can center it on the page. Best game, yeah, best game. I don't think I want it centered in this. That's not even all of their awards. Maybe we make the rectangle smaller and drag it up. What if we made it like 400? Let's try 400. And then recenter this with that. Oh shit, I did not click the right button there. Alright, that's better. How much space do I have there? 91. Let's go up to 64. So it's not completely centered. Maybe we have like another piece of text down here that says Tacoma. And then we'll make this 32. And maybe italic? Let's see here. Regular italic? Italic. Tacoma. Okay. We didn't make it 32. How did we not make it 32? Okay. So then Tacoma is gonna grab that. Oh, come on. And then center yourself. And once again, I should have really done this before I copied everything over, so I didn't have to do this again. But here we are. Here we are. Tacoma, best game. I guess that's gonna be tough to do, huh? Okay, so not you, Windows key. Never you, bud. Never you. Oh, we had it. So we're gonna call this one Gone Home. And then grab that and center it. Oh shit, that moved everything. Stop it, Windows key. I never want you. I never want you. Center. And this is just moving everything around, huh? Okay, so Group 1 is what I want Tacoma to be in. Group 1, Tacoma, Group 2, Gone Home, Group 3, and then... So if I center everything... Oh shit! Not what I wanted. How do you just... You know, I want all of these. Oh, wait. Nothing's really moving there. Let's see here. What about here? Alright. So then I want to grab Tacoma again. And then paste it over here. There we go. Nice. And then Tacoma one last time. Alright. Maybe those are all too far down. Let's see. How far are we from this? Never you, bud. Okay. Let's try 32, still a little bit far. 16. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. So then we, ow, ow! All right, let's throw in another rectangle here. We'll make it 1920, 1920. And then this is gonna be awesome because we're just gonna go divided by 2, 960, and then we'll put this right there. And then we can drag it over, bada bing. Maybe make this darker so we can tell them apart. And then we can maybe do something cool like why do you do that? There we go. And then that's how far from the top. 78. Let's go 96. And then we'll come up here and grab Gone Home. And is that the center of this box? I want you to be the center of box. There we go. just, oh my god. Every time I try to do something, the Windows key thing pops up over there. Like, no, 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 don't. Stop. Just stay where you are. It's all good. So we're gonna go to 96 on that one. Maybe. So one's at the top, one's at the bottom. I don't really like that. Maybe we swap them. We swap them. I still don't like that. Let's go back down. Maybe it's not really fair to center them the same because they don't look the same. Let's do 32 and 32 over here. We could try 64 first. But I think 32 is going to be more what we're looking for. Boop, boop. Yeah, that looks better to me, but I still don't know if I want it off to the side like that. Maybe we go... Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's try another thing here. So we're gonna add another... Let's call this wireframe 1. So then... All right. Then let's add another one, right? Let's add another one. That'll do. So let's try this time, and we're not even leaving any space for the header up there. We'll figure that out later. Maybe it's just a regular hamburger menu up in the top corner or something. That's mainly for mobile, not a website, but okay, so let's drag this over. Put it like top corner. Come over here. I definitely don't want it like top corner. Let's see. Maybe we make it a little bit smaller. 650 seems like a good... Now that should be 32 away from all sides, right? 32, 32. Then we can drag this guy over here. This guy over here. Let's see. Let's make this 450. 450. Let's say 450. And then this one is, how high is that? 203.83. Let's make this one, shit, if I make it 200, then it's gonna be way bigger, right? $437. Shit, that's gonna be way too big. Wait, is it? 437. I was thinking backwards. All right, again, I'm gonna need a hero image. Not a hero image, but at least a solid color behind that to make those show up. Let's see, 450, 469 hits right there. Let's make it 500. Drag. Oh, what? Not that one. Not that one. Let's see. Maybe I center these two on each other. How far that's in 32, and I feel like that's not enough. 107.11. Awesome. Let's grab this and drag it over here and be like, the studio that brought you. Make that 32. Studio that brought you. What is the difference? Let's make it 64 from that. Not super sold on it, you know? Maybe we bring it over to even with Tacoma. Where are you at, Tacoma? We could maybe even stack these two. Let's see here. $67, $72. That'll do. That's a lot of negative space there in the middle. I don't really like that. I like the first one more than what we have here. Let's do a maybe not even that much. Holy shit. There we go. Alright, so this rectangle is definitely going to go inside there. But it's going to be like all the way at the bottom. And then we're going to call it a different color. We'll see here. Section divider. This one could be... Do we want it darker or lighter here? Let's do that just so we can see it, and then move it up. How do I... Let's try something weird here. I'm gonna duplicate this. No, I'm not. Am I? Yeah, let's duplicate it. Let's figure out how to duplicate it. That's not it either. No! Come on, how do you do that on here? There we go. 0 now. 0 rotation, bring that down to like right there. Then the one behind I'm gonna use as a mask. I need to group them. Let's see here. This one is mask. This one is gonna be image. Whoa, what the hell? Image. Then group these two. Just group them. I want that, and I want you to group them. Okay. Controls are so difficult for me. Mask, group thing, group 1, group 21, group 2, group 1. Okay, so this one we're gonna actually fill with, which image do we want? Tacoma? Image. So let's choose image. I think it's called Tacoma. Tacoma logo text dining hall. There we go. Bada bing. And then what I want to do is use this as a mask, I believe. Let's see here, where do we put that? Like right there, maybe? What happens if I scroll this down way over here, like try to fit this to... Okay, and then if I go drop shadow on this motherfucker, but I want it like inner shadow, you know, inner shadow. And then I want it to be a lot. I want it to be 100. And then I want it to blur like also maybe 250. Let's see what that does. 250. Y, I want... Does that even help? I can't even tell what it's doing right there. Oh wait, did I add it to the wrong? No, we did. We did it to the right one. So I don't see that drop shadow. Let's remove this. I've got a different idea. We'll do a new one of these. We're gonna go over here to say it's a gradient. A linear gradient. And then, yeah, so I want it to go all the way down there, but I think I want it to actually like stop right under this. 100, 100, let's go to 100. Cool, okay, that's neat, but I need to fix this. That looks nice. I like that. Then, okay, let's grab mask group and drag it down. Actually, is that what I want to do? Do I want to just create a couple new masks here? I don't even know if I need to create a new mask, because this one will just be behind, right? Let's see. Do I want to have it just plain? Because I guess I can do that. The gradient might just be weird, but let's see what happens if I just drag another rectangle Go a little bit higher, and then I'm actually gonna drag this all the way back down here. This one's gonna be Tacoma mask group. And then this will be Gone Home mask group. I don't even know if I need a mask. Let's see here. Fill with image. This one, let's see here. House, open roads. That's not what I want. I feel like it's TV room. Is that what it's called? Those don't look terrible next to each other, but I definitely need a harsh line across them somehow. Okay, let's add another fill gradient to this. We're gonna make this 100. Then we're gonna go back to our gradient, linear. I think that's good. Let's see here. Add Gone Home back into the mix. What happens? I don't really care for that as much as I had hoped I would. I don't super hate it, but it definitely needs more contrast between the two images. Like, my brain is just putting those images together. I don't really care for that. Alright, let's see. What if we go to the mask and then add another gradient to that? I just want to see what this looks like. So probably nothing great. So I want a linear gradient, but I want them to be like white and white this time, I think. And then if I do that, it doesn't actually affect anything, does it? Let's see here. Maybe we'll bypass. We'll say screw that, and then go back to image, and then add another one. This one's also going to be 100%. This one we're going to change to what we just did on the other side, where it's a linear gradient, but this time it's going to be white and white. And then we want to reverse them. Nah, I mean. And then when we come in here and grab this one, let's try that again on this bottom one. Let's see. Whoa, not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. Stop that. You cut it out, Figma. You stop, okay? We're gonna make this 50%. We're gonna go in here, make this a linear gradient, swap these, make them both white. And then when we come in here and look at it, you know. That added some separation to it, but I still don't think that's what I was wanting it to look like. Okay. So let's call this wireframe number 2. Wireframe number 2, you guys, and we're gonna have a sip of coffee, and we're just gonna think, all right? Just gonna think. Whoa, let me just think really hard and choke on my coffee. All right. We could try, I kind of like the squares. Maybe we do a same kind of slice, but like vertically. Let's see here. I wish I could scroll with just the keyboard. Let's drop in another frame. 126, that's perfect. Great. Okay, so I think just having their big logo is probably gonna be the coolest. So I'm gonna drag that back over. Those aren't even grouped, are they? That's fine. Then what if we make a square like that, rotate it maybe like that? Do I want it to be like 72 instead of minus 72? Which way do I want that slashing? I think I want it slashing like that. So I would put it right in the middle. So then again, we'll change this color to just something we can see. That looks good to me, but I need to make it a little bit more centered. Centered enough, I suppose. So then let's once again drag over like Gone Home over here. Put that in the bottom corner, put Tacoma in the top corner, which is perfect because you can't see Tacoma. Maybe we put Gone Home in this corner. Since we're so freaking smart. Can't quite get Tacoma up there in the... Do we want them side by side? Probably not. Gone Home, Tacoma. Okay, that looked like it was doing a weird thing right there, but it's not. It's not us. So we'll have that. Let's just say I don't have the lorem ipsum plugin. Game description and quick story outline to give everyone a great idea of what this thing is all about. Do you like things? Do you occasionally have fun? Then maybe this game is just what you're looking for. We're just gonna say something stupid like that. Then let's let you know, center it right there. How far down is that? 110. 110? What if we hug contents in there, you know? Auto width, auto height. There we go. Drag this over here now. And suddenly we have the same exact setup. Okay. Then let me just find the exact center of Tacoma. Come on! Is it not gonna show me the exact center of Tacoma? There we go. I feel like both of these need to kind of be centered in this bottom half. Let's see. I can't tell if that's centered. What are you centering on? Also, that was 96. This needs to be 96, I do believe. That's too many weird directions for me, I think. What am I getting texted about? My girlfriend's like, I got a raise today, and I was like, hell yeah, should I go buy more sparkling apple juice? Which, yeah, I guess you guys don't really know I'm addicted to sparkling apple juice. I'm addicted to sparkling apple juice, I'll just say it, it's fine. No shame. Okay, so this is Wireframe 3. And I still think this is the classiest option we have. I'm not incredibly sold on how we have that organized yet. Let's see here. This could be closer to what we want. Ish, in a weird way. Like, I don't think that's exactly it. So, how do I want this to appear, though? We haven't had anything with, like, a asset rotator. We could do something with that. Let's drag this over, this whole mo-fucking thing. Hey, look at that, it auto-changed its name. I love that. So I'm gonna remove this rectangle. We still have that there. Awesome. Also, give me just a quick second to run to the restroom, because I've been drinking coffee all gosh damn day! All right, we're back. So what if these two are now grouped, you know? So I kind of want those centered like that, and then these also the same. Let's center those. Grab these two things, pull them down. Alright, so we already tried like a diagonal there. What would happen if, let's see here, maybe we don't want that whole description. Maybe we want the description like this. Okay. And then have, so we want, let's see here. Let's do this an easier way. 16 by 9. And then let's do like times 100. Wait, that's probably too big. Times 50 maybe. Yeah, 9 times 50. That seems good. Still a little bit high maybe. So let's drag this over. We'll change how we have this text set up. Want to center that there. And then we make this longer. Is that really the edge of that text? Sheesh. It's a long text. I never want the Windows key. I almost want to remove the Windows key from my keyboard. We're getting to that point. Okay, so, you know, this one definitely is going to need a rectangle behind it so I can see the Tacoma logo. 1920 by 666, yes, perfect. Okay, so this is... Oh, perfect, I can't see. .101, 115, let's center that more if we can. 46? How far is that one? 160? Alright, just for giggles, I guess let's do 160. I don't think we can because of the Tacoma logo. So 96 would work. But I don't like that spacing. I don't like that spacing one bit. We could, you know, as a wireframe, maybe we make a series of dots. These are gonna be like, what is it? Holy shit, that's 100. So let's make it like 24 by 24. Whoa. And then drag that out to like 64. No, maybe 32, 32, 32, 32. And then another 32. And then this one can be like a darker color. Maybe we'll make them blue, you know, just so we can. That's a green. We'll make it a blue. And then those two can also be that blue, but like over here. And then we're gonna group those, call that like our image swipey indicator. That's perfect. That's exactly what you want to call it. Oh shit, I didn't actually group them. Did I not? Didn't I? Oh, come on. How could you do that, Sean? So we'll put that about like right there. What is that? 71 up from the Windows key. 32 up, Control C. Can't really see those blue dots, but it's fine, you know? So we want it right in the middle, and then 32 down. You can sure see them on that one. So there you have your little indicators that it's kind of going like that. All right, so that's wireframe 4. Should we do more wireframes than that? Because I still think that one's probably my favorite. This one's not bad. This one's not bad. Let's see what they have, you know? Let's go look at their stuff. All right. It's interesting that their header changes based on which page you're on. Interesting. Also, this screenshot snapped really weird. Feel like that's not quite what the website looked like, but everything else looks normal. So let's see here. That's not quite full screen. It's damn close. There's like a weird gap on this side, but not on this side. So maybe spacing wise, we'll fix that on our side. It could just be the way the screenshot was taken, but like the spacing is just a little weird. Yeah, it has to be the screenshot. There's no way that was cut off on the... It just did what it wants. Okay, so let's see. What do we even want to try right now? Let's try some weird things with the logo and the header image. So I'm just gonna drag these two things up. And then I'm gonna make multiple copies of it because I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I don't know at all. So let's try one fun thing. Let's drag this image into, let's go ahead and duplicate this. So now we have two rectangles. This one's gonna be mask. This one's gonna be image. Group those two. So the image one I'm gonna actually fill with an image. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And the image is gonna be... What was that one called? Logo gone home, house open roads. What is this one even called? There's fuck you image, I love that. Was it house? Yeah, okay, open that. That's kind of cool, kind of. Let's try a different thing here. Let's make that the image. Let's fill this with image. Whoa. And then I want to do the same thing. It was something house open roads, bada bing. And this is gonna get weird because what I want to do now, let's group those two. And then I think, let's see here. Use this mask. Maybe I don't use that one as mask. Let's see here. Pull that up. And then say, let's see here. I want to actually, this is gonna be logo masked. This one and that one grouped. Same thing, logo masked. And then what I want to do here is say like multiply maybe? Oh shit, not what I wanted. I want this one to be multiplied. I think that's pretty sweet. It is a little busy. It is a little bit busy. What if we go through here and say, I'm gonna add a thing on here and I'm gonna make it white. Also, where is this? I want to maybe play around with where that image is. I like that. I like that a lot. That's pretty fun. Okay, we could try something else with a different image. Do we have more fun images? More fun images? All right. So let's drag this up. And then on this one, let's change the image to TV room. Okay, I don't really care for that one as much. Drag that up again. And then change that image yet again to, what was the other one? It wasn't TV room, it was like, dining hall, open. That's pretty much the same. It is a little bit dark. Let's see here. I could increase that exposure. Drop some contrast there. Overly saturate it. I don't know if that's really what we want to do. Maybe a slight desaturation. So we have a few different variations here. This one is what? Open road. We're gonna call this, I think that's what it was. Open road. Logo masked. This one was gone home, right? Right? Stop it. And then, oh wait. Name the wrong one. Let's see here. Gone home, logo masked. And then this other one up here was Tacoma. Then let's do different variations of this hero image. I think let's see, maybe I have 4. I don't even remember. So group 10, we're gonna call the image, we're gonna change it to same thing. Choose that image. It's gonna be house, open roads. No, we already did that one. I thought there was one before that. Tacoma dining hall, that'll do. Let's do TV room first. Alright, and this one can be Tacoma dining hall. See what that looks like. And then, are those the only images I pulled over? I think they might be. Yeah. They had one more as a hero image for their, is it open road? I think it was their open road like background image was really nice. Let me maybe grab that really fast. All right, pull this over here. So it was full bright studios. Let's see here, this one, open roads. Yeah, this background image. Okay, so let's see here. Not what we want. We just highlight this background image. Oh, you know what? Let's just go to sources. Image, background. Bada bing. And that's what we want. So open a new tab. Save image as background. Look at that. That's a very good name for a background. So then we can change this to, was that on desktop? Wasn't, it was in downloads. Background. What happens if we, oh, we Control Z. I don't want to stretch that, I don't think. It's fine with that one. I like that image more without the like weird crazy vignette on both sides. If I could stretch that out and have, let's see here, I'm gonna try it. Duplicate that. Did I do it? Did I duplicate anything? Did I just duplicate that? What an idiot. Duplicate all of it. There we go. So this one's gonna be mask. No. Wait, was there already a... Okay, hold on. Use image as mask. And then this image I want to just like drag this way and this way. That, see, that looks way better to me. I don't know how that got up on the top, but I want that centered. Come on, bring it down. What are you doing? Bring it down. Okay, so that one, that top one looks really good if you stretch out the image. I like that a lot. So, all right, it hasn't been a very long day. But we have a few different like directions we could take. Let's see. I'm not super in love with that one, although if we change this header to be this image, I wonder if that would look good. I feel like they do need a little bit more space between them, so maybe if I drop one of them down and then just kind of have some gradient or something. I don't know. I'm not super sold on this one either. I like diagonals, but that one, I don't really like how straight that is right there. They did a fun thing on one of their pages. Did I already close that window? I didn't. So I think it's this one. Yeah, okay, so these are crooked, and then when you hover on them, they straighten. Or vice versa, you know. So we could definitely play around with things not being perfectly straight on the page. Because they've already done it. But yeah, so I do really like when images fade to a background color. Like, I like that. They also did a fun thing on, let's see here, is it this Gone Home page? These are not on the background layer. You can kind of tell a little bit when you start scrolling that there are things on top of, yeah, like the accolades scroll at a different rate than the background image. So there's like different layers. They have shit, what is it called? You layer all that stuff. In video games. Something, parallax. Parallax! That's the word I was looking for. Parallax scrolling. So, okay. These pages that we're looking at right now, they're game pages, isn't what we're redesigning at all. Our goal is to have the home page. We want a home page. And, like, this is their home page. I feel like it definitely conveys an aesthetic, and like an emotion. I'm just not sure that it sells itself to its, like, I don't know, to its full ability, I guess. Because they have really cool games, but if you looked at this, you might think, you know, this is a text-based game or something, like a very, very, very retro graphics-based game. And that's really not the case, so I'm trying to figure out how we can bring their personality and their style into this home page. Like, we just need to get it, you know? I love black and white. I think that's really cool. Maybe we can do... I don't know if I have a way to do... I could figure it out in a different program. Halftones? Do more halftone stuff and then keep it monochromatic on all of their screenshots. But that'd be a little bit of work, which, you know, we're not afraid of. It's just I don't have a great program for doing that. I think I could probably do it in GIMP, but I don't know if you can do stuff like that in Inkscape or not, but I could look into that. Yeah, so really we need to just bring in images and color to this page, I think, as well. And then God, they have their logos so huge, and then their descriptions about their games are so small. Like, it's like they're more proud of their own logo than they are their games. And I know that's not the case. I know that's not the case. But like, if you came here and you're like, what did Fulbright do? And you're gonna be like, I may or may not recognize this logo. But there's not very much at all about their games. And I really want to kind of bring at least a snapshot of their games to this home page, so that you get an idea of what the game is before you click that, you know? Before, maybe just a brief description, maybe half this page. So I'm gonna be thinking about that today and tomorrow morning. I think we'll call it here. Again, you know, it wasn't a very long session today, but we're really only trying to design one home page. And you know, we could make wireframes for another couple hours. We definitely could. I think we have winners and losers here for our direction, and I think we could probably pick and choose a couple of elements from different things and make this work better. I like the separation of this. I love the awards right below their name, so you can see like all of these accolades versus just like a logo. I don't know. I love this Tacoma font though. I love that so much. So yeah, we'll add some hero images. I definitely don't know what we'll do with that logo. I wonder if I could try one other thing here. Let's see here. Blah, blah. Where were they? Up here? Let me try doing... I think I just want to darken only. Let's see here. Darken... No, maybe that's what I would do if adding it the other way. Let's see here. So we're masking there. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's really fun. Let's try that on. That's cool, man. I like that a lot. That's really fun, and that's a lot closer to what they actually had. That just puts a game screenshot of theirs behind their logo. Let me try it with the one that I liked the most. Let's see. So I want this to be lighten. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so that unmuddies it, I think, because yeah, I'm for that. I think that looks really good. I liked what we were going for here with the mask, but man, when you overlay it on top of your mask and cut back out those letters, I think that's really cool. So we're gonna leave it right here today. I know we didn't get a whole lot done, We just did a lot of playing around with mainly their logo. But I think that'll come into play. That'll be really important by the end of it. Hopefully that makes a big impact, because it just needs something. It needs your eyes to flow around. It needs to deliver more information than it does right now. They just have this text-heavy site. It's just text. And how are you supposed to convey your skill in a visual medium with a text-based website? It's crazy. It's crazy. I do love their logo though. I like that a lot. As a screen printer, or former screen printer anyways. I really love seeing things in halftone. So that's cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off here today, guys. So tomorrow we may play around with, you know, converting all of these gray squares into actual images behind our stuff. We'll try bringing in our different variations of the logo on top of different images and see how we like any of that. And then we will probably need to create their little accolades. We'll maybe come up with something for that. Give this a little bit more style and personality. I wonder if that would look good underneath this, because it gives it enough separation. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. It could still look just as goofy. We also haven't added anything for open roads in any of our thumbnails. And that is 100% due to me not being able to find the open roads logo. So it's also current development. I don't know. I guess they do want to show it off a little bit. This is growing on me a lot. This is actually growing on me quite a bit. This one needs some work. I like having it tiered like that, so each game has its own full page section, kind of. And maybe we could do it where each section gets its full fold. So a full 1080 for each section would give us a lot more space to play around with, for sure, instead of trying to cram it into like its own little section. I might play around with that idea too, since it's the homepage and we'll have this space for it, because... Oh, did I already close it again? I didn't. Okay, so let's see what they have above the fold. Most everything of this page is above the fold. There's an email address below it. Gone home. I feel like that could have been handled a little bit better. A little bit better. Because your logo is cut off here on the fold. So they do have a very big, bold hero image up there. Am I zoomed in like crazy? Nope. No, I am not. So, yeah. Almost perfect. And then Tacoma, how does that one look? Perfect. I love that. I love that. It comes up super huge. I do feel like everything on this website is just much too big. For my tastes. For my tastes. This is honestly how I usually start off my design, though, is putting something as big as I possibly can in where the area I need. And then usually if I go in and reduce that size by like 3/4, I'm always like, oh wow, that looks so much better with all of that padding around it. Wow. So I just kind of wanted to see what they have for their headers. Not their headers, they're like above the fold. This one's the prettiest. This one hands down is their best work. Their best work on above the fold, like that splash page. The image covers the whole thing. You start to get the black at the very bottom, so when you scroll down, it's cohesive. That is small. It's got a good amount of margin, like above and below it. Plenty of space on the sides. It's just, bring that in maybe 50%. This one needs to be resized altogether, but I don't know how much that's gonna help us in our designs. Like, if we were gonna take above the fold for each of these and then just give it its own place on the home page, we're gonna have to resize all of this. Like, I don't hate this as an above the fold image, but Gone Home needs to be at least right there on the page when it's completely up here, you know? And this can't be cut off. So we've got some work to do for sure. I think we've got a good idea of where we'll end up on Friday or Saturday. We may go into Saturday depending on where we're at, but I bet you we have this in a shareable place by Friday. But cool, thank you guys again for hanging out with me while I practice my design chops in Figma with these Sharpen prompts. It's a lot of good practice for me, and yeah, it's just, I feel like streaming it is really keeping me on top of not backing out of my design practice. It's keeping me honest. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out. If you enjoy the content and want to come hang out live with me sometime, you should. It'd be really fun. I usually am live around 11 a.m. and we usually go for about 2 hours. But feel free to like and follow the channel, you know? You give it a follow or a sub if you're on YouTube, and I will see you tomorrow morning with more indie game studio homepage designing stuff. So until then, thank you guys. I will see you soon. Have a good rest of your day.